6 duos coming up, and we're gonna kick off with the first one tonight. On the viola, Oene van Geel. On the prepared piano, Albert van Veenendaal. Enjoy. Albert van Veenendaal on the piano and Oene van Geel viola, kicking off this second night of Spring Streams live from the Bimhuis in Amsterdam. Oene is on his way here to the bar to have a chat. In the meantime, maybe it's nice I tell you what the inside of the piano of Albert van Veenendaal looks like. He uses little magnets, you might know from putting them on message boards or on the wall, and he has a whole row of these magnets and he puts them on the strings. Some of them have colors, others don't, and they create a special sound. And there is Oene van Geel. Oene, good to see you, and thank you for the music. This is your drink, this is your microphone.
Good to see you, Koen.
This is the camera, this is the people at home. So, when you were asked to form a duo, why Albert?
Well, first of all, Albert is a dear connection in many ways.
Yeah.
We played since decades, I dare to say.
Yeah.
I just turned 48 today, but Albert remembered me that we know
it's
each
your
other.
Birthday. we all sang for Oene tonight. Yeah.
That's the
Congratulations.
Bim, But Albert recently mentioned in rehearsing and getting together that we know each other since I was 17. And he was my first, I would say, improvisation teacher. And I did piano with him. And soon he was totally encouraging me at that age in so many ways and to pursue music as, I would say, a way of life. But just only like because he was seeing I was that interested. And we formed all sort of groups, played with Hans Hazenbos a lot, and with Timothy Shaheen, and now we're playing with Stefan Kamperman, who's also a crazy loony like us in between composition and improv and written notes. And it's a joy, I must say. And I feel a deep friendship, I dare to say, with Albert on stage and a deep trust in going in adventure together.
Yeah. If it's nice you mention trust on the stage. Where exactly do you feel trust? How do you feel it when you're playing? What does it mean for you when you trust somebody on the stage?
Well, I think we can trust our intuition to go places.
Yeah.
And we don't, I'm not thinking, will Albert like this or will he not like it? I feel we are, there's an abyss there or the air, and we jump either down or jump up, and we trust each other for whatever the actions are. And we all the time are listening, and I was turned away from, where the audience would be. Because I wanted just to focus on creating a language or a story together with Albert.
Yeah. Did you? How did you choose the repertoire for tonight? The set.
Well, we had 3 pieces ready, an improvisation, and it was not yet clear what of these pieces would appear. And we were like, if the improv is good, we do not jump to a piece. And also this last one is a piece by Albert, which I really like a lot. So it felt like a beautiful choice from Albert to go that direction and do that piece.
Yeah.
Because it's, after we've been into a lot of action, this was a good pick for how to end. But otherwise, if he would have played something very silent and distinct with a lot of space, then we might have gone for a very active last thing, for instance. But that's so beautiful of improvisation, or like a conversation we have. You can plan it beforehand, but it's much nicer if you don't.
Yeah, exactly. And did you get inspired by the spring theme in any way? or you decided to leave it?
Well, I think that we were going for a bit Stravinsky-like cluster chords with each other.
Yeah.
And one of the pieces we selected has this boom, boom, the gung, dung, the gung, the gung, the gung, the gung, comes like a sort of rite of spring. And we didn't play that one, of course.
Yeah, of course. That's how it happens.
But and I think also Stravinsky was into a lot of bitonal information and just, as I would see it, adventure with him. The adventure of what was on his mind and how he got it on paper and how he got people to play it. We can look for the adventure live, like all our dear colleagues are going to do in a bit too.
Yeah, exactly. And Oene, I was wondering how I follow you on Facebook, I see things you're doing, and actually I see a kind of a movement with you. It's reverse movement, how the Dutch jazz scene evolved maybe in a way that in the beginning, in the 70s, a lot of musicians, they came from the visual arts and started to play music. And you are more and more picking up visual arts. Am I correct?
Yeah, and I'm more and more also working with dancers and improvising dancers too.
But I mean that you are drawing yourself.
Yeah, but I think it's an expression of the same. I'm curious how Han Benink would feel about it, since he makes beautiful artwork, I think, as well.
Yeah.
A lot of time I don't know where to start with, and things appear, things unfold. But with improvisation, with people, it also unfolds from where you are.
Yeah.
This is like a one-person improv when I would draw.
Yeah.
So I don't see that much of a difference, although I would use pen and paper or brushes or ink, whatever.
Yeah. Is it also, are you somebody who when you play that you have forms of visual forms in your mind when you play?
Yeah, sometimes very concrete. Now at some point I was doing one pizzicato note a long time, and I just wanted to be the environment for Albert there.
Yeah,
I just wanted to play a continuum, like a landscape, like a very or a, something or dots on the horizon.
Yeah,
where Albert would play against. So that's a very visual image at such a point.
Yeah. What is if we would make a comparison between you playing your instrument, the viola. What is your instrument when you make visual art, like a coal or a pencil or?
Yeah. And sometimes an idea which starts, and I can play the idea on the viola. And by the way, this is very nice. This is an instrument by Saskia Schouten, which has its premiere at the Bimhuis. It's a very new one.
Is it new? Yeah, I had the idea. Yeah. Tell me about it. I was
it's very nice.
Is it a new instrument?
It is. It was just hardly been played. And I went to Saskia. I was like, I'm very curious to try, and it's a big one. Yeah. But I really like what the colors it brings out, and it's different things. Like a piano player, like Albert, if he would play on the big piano here or the smaller, it also is a sound world involved, and it gives nice choices and direction. Yeah.
So you got this, you borrowed this instrument?
Yeah.
Or, okay. Yeah. And are you maybe considering buying it? Or?
Could be. I'm very much enjoying it, and the good thing also is. Like the material you would use, would you only use Indian ink or would you use pastel or acryl paint? It's so nice that different instruments, and also using the voice or not, or playing percussion, it all is different tastes and different colors. And I love that variety, and I love the inspiration that it brings. And I love it when people are super specialized, like, this is my instrument, I only play viola, I only play all music, or only... full on improv, a lot of respect, but I just love the wide range of things to look for adventure. And I think for Albert, that's the same. I felt he was organizing a lot of festivals which combined art and music back in the shoe house in the days. And I think also in Utrecht, for me also, him doing that and also having the link with text and poetry really encouraged me to explore. So you always have people who you meet, Theo Louvendi, Guus Janssen are people like that too, who give you such a big inspiration in the wide variety of what they do.
Yeah. I asked this question yesterday to some people, and I'm going to ask it to you also. What are your plans for tomorrow?
Tomorrow I will do a free improv session with Oos Buyuk Berber. a dear
the
friend, clarinet player, bass clarinet.
yeah.
And then we walk a bit through town. You know, it's in typical the Corona time thing. Like, hey, we feel the urge to play together. So that's what we're gonna do.
Okay, just for you, not for an audience, but just together.
Out of friendship and out of wanting the adventure of playing together.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
It's good to know that these things are happening still.
it
even we
has
don't
to
need-
happen. We
yeah.
have to. Of course, it would be nice to play for an audience, but we need our musician vibes to be alive. And for me, it's not playing in my room by myself. It's music for me is interaction
Yeah.
with audience, with other musicians. That's why I do it, and that's why I love it. Yeah.
Thank you, Oene. Thank you so much. Have
Thank
a
you,
good day
Koen. Nice
tomorrow.
to see you. Yeah, thanks.